Welcome to my shop. 2 months after the last one, I'd like to give you a quick update of what I've been up to and what I'm planning. I built a couple of projects over the summer. One was a raised bed for our garden and the other was a ledge door which I built for the playhouse of our kids. And I made a video about both of them, so if you haven't seen them, they're linked to here in the info card and in the description below, so make sure you watch them. I'd really appreciate that. So summer's over and the new school term has started, which means I have a lot less shop time and a lot more work to do, in combination with family time that really fills the evenings and some of the weekend as well, so I'm very restricted on shop time. So in the last couple of weeks I haven't tackled any real projects, only did some small stuff and some repair work, and I built a rabbit enclosure for the 2 rabbits that we have, so that they have a larger space to move in, but at the same time are protected from any cats or anything that might come in and see them as food. But that wasn't really a real woodworking project. It was very rough and just made of scraps that I had lying around. I got a bit hung up on this project because it seemed to be very easy at the beginning, but then I realized there was a choice between either doing it as a real woodworking project, which would have meant spending a lot of time and a lot of money on materials, on building a proper enclosure, or just making do with what I had in terms of materials and time. And I decided for the second one, but yeah, it brought some problems with it. I had to improvise in a couple of places, which was a bit unsatisfying, but I finished it today and I'm glad it's done. It's not a real feat of woodworking and craft, but it works for now and that's what I wanted. What I did at the end of the summer though was clear out some space in the shop. There were a lot of garden tools on the walls, which was a legacy from the previous owners of the house, and I moved them out into the firewood shed. So I have now 2 spaces, one on the wall and one in a corner, which are freed up for more woodworking stuff or for moving stuff around, so that I have a larger area of free space in the center of my shop. And this is really something I'd like to tackle, along with some other plans I have for reorganizing my storage and reorganizing a lot of other things. But those plans will probably unfold very slowly over the next couple of months. I already mentioned that my shop time is very limited during school term time, and so I have to be patient. One area that I'd really like to improve is dust collection, especially for my table saw. I have a self-built cyclone that's hooked up to a normal shop vac, and that doesn't really provide enough suction to get the dust into the cyclone, and my table saw is always a big mess after using it, and the shop as well. So this is really something I'd like to get rid of. So if you have any tips in that area or experience, I'd really appreciate if you let me know in the comments. I've just started researching possible solutions and I'm looking for something that is scalable, so I'm thinking perhaps to hook up more machines in the long run, but of course it shouldn't be too pricey either, so I'd be glad for any suggestions that you might have. Finally, I got some new stickers since the last update, so I'm just going to show you some of them. So that's it for today already. I hope you enjoyed this little update. See you back soon. Bye bye. Thanks a lot for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, if you share it with your friends, leave a comment or subscribe to my channel. It's always very motivating to get that kind of positive feedback. Here's another video that you might be interested in. I hope to see you back soon. Bye bye.